guess what I did? I went, I paid, spent my money, and got scammed.
Your bitch want party with Cardi. Party in a Rari. Diamonds all over my body. Shining all over my body. Cardi got bitch on Molly. Bitch, you ain't gang, you lame. Fuck in the lane. Off the brain. I want insane. I got a chick on the chain.
Alright, what's up, Annihilation, and welcome back to another video. So as you can see by the title, yes you can, I got scammed. Yes, y'all, I did get scammed. It was one of the brand ambassador scams, and you know what's really crazy, because like most of the time, like people, for the past two, before I got scammed that one time, people have been texting me, oh no, you think this is a scam, or y'all think this is a scam. I'll be like, hell yeah, this is a scam. Like, you know, like of course it's a scam. Like, don't you fall for that, don't you pay for nothing, don't you do that. And y'all, guess what I did? I went, I paid, spent my money, and got scammed. Scam. Alright, so let me start y'all from the beginning, because I got screenshots. Hello, I got my iPad because I got screenshots. Alright, y'all, so initially this whole thing has started, this was started like in like what, like June, late June, early July, because I had just posted my back to school, no, not my back to school, my senior portraits. I had just posted my senior portraits, and like I mean, it didn't like blow up, it just got a lot of likes, like a decent amount versus compared to what I usually be getting. So you know, it did pretty decent on my social media account, and you know, it got like, you know, decent amount, and I guess like some people seen it from out the way. And so this girl texted me. Now mind y'all, like, you know, she reposted my this company, and this girl, she reposted my picture, and she was like, oh, you know, you're so pretty, yada yada yada, I'm recruiting for a brand ambassador, whatever, like I'm looking for people, will you be my brand ambassador? And I'm like, okay. I'm like, because first of all, because you know, that already is sketchy. So I have questions for Shawty, because I'm like, that's sketchy. She said, hi, I love your pictures, will you mind modeling for us, yada yada yada. And you know, she reposted it. And by the way, y'all, this company is called Pixel Wigs. That's what the company is called. So if she ever takes you, do not respond, okay? And I said I like the message, and I was like, yes. And then she said that I had to fill out, you know, basically yada yada yada, the same stuff that they usually say. Oh, I gotta fill out a form, and and she was explaining to me how I get paid and what I'll be modeling. And this was like a multi-company, so it's like I'll be modeling like wigs. She had wigs on hand, she had jewelry, she had clothes, and she was like, oh, you know, you can pick from whatever you want. And honestly, I really should have knew by then that this was a scam, okay? Because it's, when you say it out loud, it's just very scammer-ish, all right? But the thing that had me, it was like she tagged and she gave me like her personal Instagram. So I'm thinking like, all right, like, you know, if I was a scammer, I wouldn't give nobody my personal information, because they could just find me. And she gave me like her real personal account, or well, this is not her personal account, but I don't know, it looked pretty real, and I'm pretty sure it was. But hold on, bring it in there, all right? I'm like, okay. So she gave me this little form. You know, it's not nothing fancy dancy, of course, because it's not even no real, like, it's not no corporate, you know. So I'm like, okay. So I filled it out, yada yada yada. But I was like, first I have a few questions. I was asking like, what do I model for you? Like, do I get to choose? How often do you need me to post? She was like, oh, you can choose. And then I was like, what type of post do you want? You want stories? You want videos? Like, what you want? And then she said, it's all up to me. I said, okay. I asked her, how does the system of payment work? She said, I get paid for 2 weeks. Whatever payment method I like to receive. And you know what, that's first red flag, because hold on to that, that's the first red flag. And I was like, okay, so I'm down for it, you know, I'm down for it, like, you know, like, you don't really gotta do much but call me beautiful, and I'm down for it. So I ain't gonna lie, I was down for it, right? So she said, send me my size and all this other stuff, yada yada yada. And then she also, okay, y'all, so this is the second wrong thing. So she said that I'll have to pay an ambassador fee of $10. So I'm like, okay. Because, listen, don't give money to people on the internet. But she said that, listen, y'all. She said that the $10 would just be a one-time fee. Now, any other time in the past when somebody had texted me about being a brand ambassador, they'll be like, oh, you gotta pay for shipping and handling every time you get a package or whatever. And I'm like, bro, I'm not doing that shit. Like, I'm not paying you money to ship things to me, and you ask me, can they be in my messages? Like, I'm not paying for that. But the $10 thing made sense to me, that it was a one-time fee, kind of like a deposit, to put the money down, because I could very easily, I'm also a stranger on the internet to this woman, I could very easily take this stuff, not make any posts, and block her. So I was like, that makes sense. It is not nothing outrageous. So I was like, if this is a scam, $10 isn't bad. $10 is not a bad thing to lose. Like, I'm getting motion. I ain't attached to no $10. You know what I'm saying? But it gets worse, okay? It gets worse. It gets worse. So, now, y'all remember when she said that, oh, you can use any payment method I want. But when it came to sending the deposit, she said, we don't use Cash App and we only use Apple Pay. So I'm like, Apple Pay? Okay. Right? I'm like, okay, well, what's your number for the Apple Pay? And she gave me a whole separate email that's like her company's email, and she had me send it, the $10. Y'all, yes, y'all, I sent the $10 to the, yes, okay, yes. Do not judge me, or I don't know, if that's what gets me views, then you can do that. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay, anyway, she was asking me, random questions if I had experience with bundles and wigs or whatever. And it just was so fake, y'all. She had a website and everything, and I sent her the deposit. Alright, y'all, I had to change my locations because my phone was being a little pussy because it want to get hot. Okay, but anyway, so yeah, she was asking me what my experience was with wigs, yada yada yada. I sent her the $10. When I sent her a screenshot, whatever, Shawty got a little bit of money from me. I sent her the $10, whatever. So she got her little $10 from me. Oh damn, that's hot. God damn, bitch. Okay. And then she was asking me was the form filled out? I said yes. And here's the extra kicker. She said also, one of my brand ambassadors, can they send you their deposit through Cash App and you send it to me through Apple Pay? We don't have Cash App, so we're unable to. And then, bro, my dumb self, guess what I said? I said yes. My dumb self said yes. And it's now mind you, she said that I could get paid in whatever form I wanted to. So it's why do everybody have to strictly use Cash App? Apple Pay. You want to know why? It's because she would have to use her personal Cash App, and you can't make two Cash App accounts. That's why. So I'm over here yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that. Just being too trusting, being stupid. Because that doesn't even make sense. Okay, next. So she gave me this fake little confirmation message saying that my first order should come out between June the 30th to July the 1st. And she'll give me shipping, and it usually takes 3 to 4 business days. I'll get an email, yada yada yada, saying about how I'm gonna get my products. Never got my products. And she asked me if I could refer 2 to 3 friends because they're in need of brand ambassadors. And honestly, that's another thing. When people are so desperate like that, it's you're a scam. You're a scam. Because why are you being so dang desperate? Okay, because even though I'm beautiful and all that, I ain't nobody. I got 2,000 followers. I got 2,000 followers. I'm not influencing for real. 2,000 people. It's not that much. Now, she asked me what my cash tag was. I gave her my cash tag, and the girl that sent me the $10, it was Glamorous by Brie or something. she sent me like $15. It was Glamorous by Brie. And honestly, she was probably in on it. But anyway. And I asked her what the first order would contain, y'all. She sent me all these videos of like these wigs. But honestly, these are the same videos that were on her account anyway. So it's probably not even like... And she put me on this fake behind flyer. Brand ambassadors want it. And then she posted me on the flyer. She kept pressuring me to like send a picture so she can post the flyer. I'm like, girl, okay. And so I sent her the girl's money. See, Glamorous by Brie deposit. She said 15, but I paid 10, so I thought the girl accidentally gave me too much, so I gave her 10. And she was like, oh, hi, she said 15. I was like, okay, well, here's the extra 5, you know. Cause I'm not trying to take your money, boo. That's you trying to take people's money because you broke. You broke.
You like it? You like it?
The fuck is this with your broke ass?
What?
That's why I don't talk to your broke ass.
It's about
you broke.
That's
you. That's you. So and then my friend, like she's not my friend, but like she's like a loose associate. So she had texted me, who is that? Oh, that's me in the window. I thought that was a ghost. But anyway, so my friend had texted me. She was like, is this, because she had posted it and I had reposted it. And she was like, is this real? Because you know they be scamming. Like, she's telling me to pay $10. Like, should I really pay her this $10? And honestly, child, I don't really mind taking one for the team here and there. Like, you know, I already did my dues. Like, I already don't pay this girl $10. So I'm just like, hey, boo. If I don't pay her nothing. If I don't get my stuff, then you know it's a scam. I'll come back and let you know if it's a scam, right? And she was like, all right, bet. And I was like, yeah. So I'm thinking in my head, this is probably a scam. So I'm thinking in my head, this is probably a scam, right? And so I do what I should have did to begin with. And I start looking at these brand ambassador posts, because she be posting that she has brand ambassadors, like how she did with me. And I go to one of their tags and I text them. I'm like, did this girl ever really give you your stuff? And then, you know what they say? No, she didn't give me my stuff. And then when I asked her about it, she blocked me. And then she deleted the post. She deleted the post with me on it. And then she blocked me. And I was like, oh, okay. So I was like, okay. So I just got scammed at that point. I was like, I just gave it up. I was like, okay, I know I'm not going to get none of my money back. I went and I told the girl, I was like, hey, she a scam. Don't even do it, boo. I just lost $10. Just don't worry about it. Like, you know, and honestly, I thought that was the end of it. But I decided to troll her a little bit. And I was like, can I get my $10 back? Or, like, I decided to troll her a little bit. And she just left me on scene. And I was like, like, scamming ass, right? So I was like, all right. But then, y'all, see, this is the real kicker. This is where it gets worse, okay? It gets worse. Because, let me tell you. So, you remember the $15 that I sent her, because she was like, oh, my client don't have Apple Pay, because she sent you the $15 through Cash App, and then bada bing, bada boom, right? So, I'm like, all right. So, how about, like, 1 to 2 weeks later, I get, like, this notification that somebody is trying to, like, their bank is, like, refunding their money from my account. Like, it's saying, like, oh, you know, this person's getting their money back, because essentially trying to say that I scammed them or something like that. Yeah, payment refunded. Glamorous Brie filed a dispute with their bank for $15 that you received June the 30th. I'm like, bitch! Why? Because at that point, that was just my money in my Cash App account. Like, that wasn't nobody else's money. I had already sent the $15 to that girl. I had already sent her money off. So any money that she withdrew, that was my coin. And it's like, well, bitch, listen, if we both get scammed, we just have to take our L's. Don't you take more money from me. So at this point, I'm down $25. I'm down 25. I'm down 25, and for what? Like, I'm like, hey, that's my money. Like, got scammed too, then you just gotta take your L. But that don't mean you. Ooh, is that a bunny? I want a bunny. But anyway, so I was like, boo. So that's what sent me over the edge, because if I got scammed, we both got scammed, whatever. But don't try to take my money back. Take your L just like how I took mine, right? So I look up her Instagram, because obviously this Glamorous Bree, that's not your real name. Obviously. Like, you know, like this is like some Instagram handle that you have. So I look up Glamorous Bree. I'm like, hey, bro. I said, hey, you need to give me back my $15. I said, I had nothing to do with that girl scamming people. I know she told me to send you like the money, but I'm not a part of this scheme, and you just took $15 out of my account, and I don't got nothing to do with that. I got scammed out of $10. You got scammed out of $15. That don't got nothing to do with me. We just both stupid. Okay, we in the same stupid boat. But that don't mean you take my money. That don't mean you take my money. So I sent her the screenshot of Cash App telling me that her charge was being disputed. And I was like, I don't got nothing to do with this. And I sent her the screenshots of this girl saying, like, you know, to send her my money. I sent her money to me and send it to her and yada yada yada. Like, just basically proving that I didn't keep her coin. Okay? And then she gonna reply, I never took your money. Boo. Boo. Don't piss me off. Because I just sent you the screenshot. Saying that you what? Took my money. Who else? Who else Cash App is Glamorous Bree? Who else? Who else? So I'm getting mad because who else? Like, don't get persnickety with me because you stupid and got scammed and don't know how to take your L. Just like me, okay? Like, I don't like that. And I'm like, yes, you did. I'm still trying to be polite because, like, no, I am a stranger. But I'm like, boo, yes, you did. And, like, honestly, she probably was in on it. That's probably one of her little friends, to be honest. Because, like, if you knew you just made a payment in the past, ooh, a butterfly. If you knew you just, ooh, a butterfly, okay. But if you knew you just made a payment in the past few days to somebody suspicious, and I'm bringing you direct screenshots, like, I know you was in cahoots with this lady. Like, I know y'all texted at some point. Y'all know, like, even if she wasn't a part of it, you know what activities you've been up to. So don't sit here and play stupid with me. Oh, I never took your money. Don't play stupid with me. So she said that the girl told her to send her the $15 for shipment, and that she never filed a complaint. So I reiterated. I was like, so this isn't your account in the screenshot, because this is you. So don't play with me. Like don't deny the obvious, because it's in your face. In your face. All right. So this is you in the screenshot, right? And then I was like, I know she told me the same stuff. She told me that I was gonna get packages and it never came, yada yada yada. And I re-showed her the screenshot because I'm like, you're being stupid. It's like, to me, I was halfway annoyed because it's like you didn't even try to read the screenshot. And this is a very specific situation. So it's not even like, oh, I think you got me mistaken with somebody else. Like, no. Like, you know, like, this is a very specific situation with a very specific, like, person, company, like, who you know named Pixel Wigs. You don't know nobody, right? And then she said, I see where it's being refunded, but she said she never called her bank or nothing. She said once it gets in her account, I'll send it back to you. And I was like, oh my God, thank you. Here's my cash tag once you get it. And she said, sorry. She said, no problem. I don't even know why she would do this. And then I asked her later, I was like, okay, well, did the money get refunded? And she was like, oh my God, I forgot. I need to look for the transaction. And that was August 1st, right? So at that point, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I was content with my L. Like, at this point, like, I was like, okay, I lost $25 because I'm not about to keep berating this girl to give me back my money. Like, she probably don't even want to give me back my money either. Like, to be honest, like, I don't know this girl, but she probably don't want to give me my money. So I was like, all right. So I took that L, but simultaneously, this was, okay, now back to the present day when I just found out that, like, you know, the money came out of my account. Because that's when I really got heated. You know, that's when I really got mad. And so I texted the girl. I was like, hey, bro, you need to get your shit together. Because I was like, the people, like, the people that you had me sending money to, like, they requesting and getting their money back through their banks, and they taking money from me. And that's when I really went off. And I called her broke, this, that, and the third, talking about how she want to scam people. And I was like, how low and dirty do you gotta be to take money from an innocent 17-year-old? All I wanted to do is post my little senior portraits, and you over here in my DMs, yada yada yada, you pretty, let me model, blah blah blah. I was just going off. And the girl, her, like I said, her personal account is C.Styling. Okay, so if you want to look that up, her personal account, right? And so she goes to a school that's local here. Okay, she goes to a school, so she lives here. Okay, she's here for college. And so I'm like, girl, we literally live in the same city. Don't let me catch you out in the streets. Don't let me catch you out in the streets. Now, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I was bluffing. I'm not about to do nothing. To be real, I'm not about to do nothing, and I probably honestly wouldn't recognize her in the Publix. Okay? If we were to walk past each other, if I were to see her in the mall, probably wouldn't recognize her. I was just mad and talking. I was like, you live where I live, so I was like, it's up and stuck if I see you. But honestly, I haven't seen her at all. Like, I don't know. I don't really know. You know, I was just talking. I'm not gonna lie. I was just talking. And then at that point, she blocked me. She blocked me, obviously, because she's a scammer, right? And then, you know, I was blowing up her messages. I was like, girl, you can't get rid of me. Blah, 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 blah. And you know what she did? She blocked me on there too. But I wasn't done, because I was just that mad that I had lost $25. I was like, I'm not done with you. I'm not done, right? So I was like, I gotta get revenge. So I took a screenshot of her page, you know, and people usually very generic, you know, they use the same stuff for everything. So I went and I found her TikTok, right? I found both of her TikTok accounts, and I was just spamming under her comments, and I was like, don't do this, she a scam. She had people like asking like, oh my god, is this real, blah blah blah. And I'll be under her comments, and don't do it, she a scammer, she a scam, she like to take money from little girls, she's a scammer, don't do it. I was under every video, y'all, every video, I'm not lying. Every account, every video she had, I went on her personal account, I went on her personal TikTok, and I'm like, don't take money from her. She was posting install videos, wig install videos, and I'm under there. I'm a keyboard warrior. Don't listen to her. She's a scammer. She's crazy. Like she's taking your money. I did it, y'all. I gave her my money, and she took my money. And then everybody was like, oh my god, really? She's a scammer, oh my god. And you know, she viewed my page, and I'm like, yeah, I want you to know it's me. I want you to know it's me, because I'm not done. I'm not done with you. Like, you want to stop my grind? I want to stop yours. You know, I want to stop your emotion. I do. I want to stop your emotion. This is vengeance. I'm mad. Like I want to stop your emotion. So I found her Cash App. All right, and I got my cousin and them to like, I was like, this girl Cash App, blow up her Cash App. So they was sending requests blowing up her Cash App, right? And then she blocked them eventually. And then I was requesting a few things myself, and I was saying a few things. And then and then obviously she blocked me too. Cool, right? So, you know, that's two avenues that have been exhausted, right? So I was like, okay, but I still don't feel satisfied. I don't feel satisfied. So you know what I did? Y'all? I took her business email. And I signed it up for a bunch of newsletters. Like, a bunch of newsletters. I enrolled her name. I screenshotted her picture. And I made all these accounts with her face on it. Okay, with her name, because I found her first and last name. Because, you know, internet's just easy like that. You know, you can just do that these days. So I found her first and last name and her picture that she had took. Because TikTok lets you blow up people's profile picture. I just took a screenshot, and I was making all these accounts and enrolling this business email, getting it like clogged up with all sorts of like nonsense. Like, it was literally, I found a website that was like, I looked up send dog poop emails, pictures to somebody, dog poop prank, right? And I put her email in the dog poop prank, so her email would get dog poop pictures. Okay, I was not playing. I'm mad. I had to get my get back. I don't know how, but I had to get my get back. And honestly, that's probably not the best get back, but listen, it was something. Okay, it was something. It was something that inconvenienced her. I wanted her to be inconvenienced like how she inconvenienced me, and that's not even the end, because I enrolled her in the military, and I enrolled her in the military, and I signed her up for the military newsletters, and I put not her phone number, but I put that email. Oh, and I was trying to guess her real personal email, because I logged in to her dang, bro, I logged into her to the business page and to her personal page, and I logged in, and I was like, you know, I fake logged in, and I purposely got it wrong so I could see like the recover number and stuff and her recover email, and I screenshotted that too. And honestly, because I ain't no hacker genius, that really didn't do not much for me, but I was trying. If I was a hacker genius, that would have worked out, but I'm not, right? So I go back to my old plan of just signing her up for all these newsletters, y'all. Like a ton of newsletters. Just a ton. Like, it's just spam. Purely spam. And yeah, that's really it. Like, I don't know. And I got the whole crew to sign her up for sign her email up to this just random stuff. I don't even know how that's going for her, to be honest. She probably went and got another email or made another email, because I signed her up for a buttload of stuff. Like, I don't even remember all the stuff I signed her up for. I don't. And I made all sorts of accounts with her name and her last name and her picture. Like, she's just everywhere. She's everywhere. And I don't regret it. And I would do it again. Because don't mess with me. Because that was just so unnecessary. I don't like stuff like that. Because you had no reason to do that. Well, literally, that's just so sad. Like, that shit's sad. Because it's like, not even for me, for you, it's embarrassing. Like, you're 20, supposed to be going to college. Like, you're in college to, like, ain't that the whole point? Like, that's how you're supposed to be making money. Why are you out here scamming people? You know, like, that don't make no sense. Why are you out here scamming folks and you in college? Like, you supposed to be getting your education. You're writing about the wrong thing. And I'm literally like an innocent teenage girl. Like, bro, like, you know, I'm innocent. Like, I don't even know yet. Like, it's crazy, honestly. But yeah. And also, one thing I will note is that on her personal account, she was her comments were off from a majority of her posts. And you know, because that usually, when people do that, that means people are saying some things on her post. And I'll say, oh, you know, that's why her comments are off. Because people like me go in her comments, blow it up, because we mad. That's pretty much it. That's the story of how I got scammed. And I don't know, do better than me. Be smart. Don't send money to strangers on the internet. Like, no matter who it is, honestly. Like, even if they run a business, don't send money to strangers on the internet. Like, I don't know, because it's fake. It's all fake. If it sounds too good to be true, it is. Moral of the story here, don't send money to strangers on the internet. And then don't let strangers send you money and then you send it to that stranger on the internet. Don't do that either. So, if you enjoyed today's story time, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and let a friend know that that's a scam, and don't participate. Yeah, that's it. Bye.
Your bitch want party with Cardi. Party in a Rari. Diamonds all over my body. Your bitch want party with Cardi.